Annyeonghaseyo, Jerimun Amanda Amida. Hello guys, my name is Amanda and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be learning how to read Hangul. Yes, the Korean alphabet. Now, in order for you to be able to step up your game in Korean language, you obviously need to be able to identify Korean characters and be able to pronounce them. So in today's video is going to be all about that. So if you've not watched any of my previous videos, I will leave the link in the description box above. So please try and check it out. I'm sure you enjoy it. Now, get your pen, your paper, and let's start now. Before you start, let me give you this warning because Korean alphabet, there are some characters that have almost the same sound, but they are slightly different, so you have to memorize it. When you practice it and practice and practice, you'll be able to recognize which is which and when to use one particular character and when not to use that. So let's get into it. So like I said, the Korean characters is made up of 10 basic vowels and 11 combined vowels, and it's also made up of 14 basic consonants and 5 combined consonants. So altogether we have 40 characters in the Korean alphabet. So let's start with the vowels. Now, these are the 10 basic vowels. So I'm going to be writing down the pronunciation or the sounds that come with these vowels. So now, this is the A sound. A sound. A. A. This is Ya. 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 This is O sound. O. O. O sound. This is Yo sound. Yo. 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 This is O sound. O sound. O. O sound. This is Yo sound. Yo. Yo sound. Yo. This is U sound. U sound. U. U sound. This is U sound. U, like the letter U in the English alphabet. U sound. U. Now this particular sound is really hard to pronounce because it doesn't have any phonetic value. So you pronounce it as U. Sound. And the final basic vowel is pronounced as E sound. E sound. E sound. E sound. Like you're saying E, letter E, but you're taking it up. E sound. E. So I'll take it again. This is A. 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 Ya. 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 O. 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 Yo. 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 O. 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 Yo. 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 U. 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 You. 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 Here you are biting your teeth together. Your teeth is touching to get each other, and you are pronouncing it. And the final one is E. E. E sound. So now, when you are writing Korean alphabet, you write from left to right or from top to bottom. Now, for example, now this particular alphabet, this is how you write it: left to right, left to right. A sound, left to right. Ya sound, left to right. O, this is how you write it: O. Yo, yo, top to bottom. O, o, yo, yo, u, u, you, you, e, sorry, this is sound and this is e sound. E. So don't go and write like this, left, right to left. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. It is left to right, left to right. So let's move to the combined vowels. Now, I want you to pay attention to the combined vowels because some of these combined vowels sound alike, but they are slightly different. They're slightly different, so you have to memorize it. When you use it continuously, you get used to it. Now, this is sound. Now this is so when pronouncing this one, you open your lips slightly wider than when you pronounce this particular one. So this is and this is now this one is yeah. Why this one is yeah. So this is sorry, this is this is this is yeah and yeah. So let's move to combined vowels. Let me start it again. Now this is and this is now when pronouncing this, open your mouth slightly wider than this. Open your mouth when pronouncing this slightly wider than this. They sound the same, but they are slightly different. So this is and this is this is yeah and yeah. Now this other combined vowel is a combination of this sound and this sound. So this sound now is wa. I hope you guys can see it. Wa. Now this is wa. Now this is we. Like when you're saying we are, we. Instead of W-E, it will be W-I. We. Now this is uy. This is a combination of these two basic vowels. This is uy. Now these three, the final three, they also sound alike, but they are slightly different. So all of them is pronounced where. Now I'm going to show you the difference. Like I said, this is all of them, they are where. But I'm going to show you the difference. How I use to memorize, what I use to memorize, or how I know the difference. Now for this, your intonation is going slightly up, you understand? Why this, you are stretching it out like on a straight line. Why this is short and going downwards. So now this is where. This is where, and this is where. Now take it again. This is where, it's going up. Where, and this is where, straight. Where. Now this is where. Now all these things I'm writing here, I'm not saying this is what they stand for, but I'm just using it to be able to so that you guys will be able to understand how it is pronounced, you understand? Because that is how, when I was learning Hangul, that's how I used to memorize my own. Because ordinary saying this, if I just leave this down, if I just write this down without writing what I'm pronouncing, if you guys are writing it, you will not be able to pronounce it. But if you write this down, anytime you look at it, you will know that this pronunciation stands for ah. For example, now if I'm writing Anyong Haseyo, I know I'll use ah. I know this is the sound I will use. You understand? This is the sound I will use. So I'll take the pronunciation again from the beginning. So this is ah sound. Ya sound. O sound. Your sound. O sound. Yo sound. Sound. You sound. Sound. E sound. So now for the combined vowels, we have sound. Sound. Open your mouth slightly wider when pronouncing this. Open your mouth slightly wider when pronouncing this. So this again, and now this is yeah and yeah. So yeah and yeah. So open your mouth when pronouncing this. Now this is wa. War. We. Where. So these are the combined vowels and the basic vowels. So we are done with the vowels now. So let's move into the consonants. So now, like I said, the consonants, they are made up of 14 basic consonants and 5 combined consonants. So now in consonants also, we also have something like beginning consonants and ending consonants. I will talk about that in another video. Ending consonants in another video. So these consonants you are seeing here are beginning consonants. Now what's the beginning consonant? Beginning consonant is a consonant that can start in the beginning of a character. You understand? It starts the beginning of a character, while the ending consonant is one that ends up at the bottom of the character. So these are beginning consonants. So now, the easiest way you can use to learn this now, all these have sounds. Obviously, they have sounds that they make, but the easiest way that you can use to learn is, I'm going to give you the letter, the particular English alphabet that they stand for, especially when they are standing as beginning consonant. You understand? So now all these have aspirated forms. You understand? Aspirated forms and combined forms, as you are seeing. So I'm going to be giving you the particular letters that if you see this letter in a Korean sentence, you know that this letter stands for this particular letter. While in vowel, all these characters they are seeing, they stand for the sound that you make when speaking. You understand? Because most of the time the words that we say in English, you cannot directly translate it in Korean language, but use the sounds to know, okay, this sounds like this and this sounds like that. So now when you see this particular character, you should know that it stands for K or G. K or G, but mostly G. So now this is N, the letter N, and this stands for the letter R or the letter L, and this stands for the letter D. This stands for the letter D or the letter T, depending on whether it's a beginning or an ending consonant, or depending on what you are writing. For example, now if I'm writing Loretta, which is my sister's name, by the way, Loretta. Now Loretta is like this: Loretta. You understand? Loretta. Obviously I'll use this consonant 2 times because this will stand for the L, and it will also stand for the R, and this will stand for the T. You understand? So Loretta. Or I can use this. I won't use this because this is not ending as the ending consonant, but I will use this when writing Loretta. So now this M, this one stands for M sound, like stands for M. When you see this, you should know it stands for a B or a P. When you see this, it stands for shield sound, mostly S, the letter S, but this together, this is the shield sound. Now this one, when you use this consonant at the beginning of a Korean sentence or a Korean word, it doesn't have any phonetic value, but when you use it at the ending of a Korean character, it has the sound. So at the beginning, no phonetic value, but at the end it has the sound. For example, I'm going, that's ng at the end, sound. So when you see this is for the letter J. Now this one is the ch sound. For example, church. You want to write church, ch sound. Now this one is for the K sound. Now this is the aspirated word form of the Korean alphabet I was talking about. This is, if you want to pronounce this, actually is k. But when you see it, you know that it stands for a K, but the aspirated one is k. This is the aspirated form. This is also an aspirated one. This is t. But when you see it, stands for a T. So the aspirated form is t. Now when you see this is also aspirated. It's gotten from this. This stands for P most of the time. P, the letter P. So the aspirated form is P. Then this stands for H, the letter H. So I'll take it again. Sorry, let me arrange this. Now this character stands for letter K or letter G, but mostly G. Now this stands for the N letter. This can stand for R or L. This can stand for D or T. This is for M. This is P or B. This is S or C, but it's the sh sound, but it's mostly for S, sh sound. Now this one, when it starts a word, or a word in Korean, doesn't have any phonetic value, but when you use it at the ending of a Korean word, it has the sound. Stands for ng. So for example, if I'm using here, when you are doing an young. When you're writing an young. Now I'm not pronouncing this at the beginning because there's no phonetic value. I'm just using an, a and n, and young. So this is the sound. Now this is for the J. This character stands for J. I hope you guys can see this clearly because I'm trying to show this as much as possible. Now this stands for the chill sound. Chill sound. Now when you see this, it stands for K. K. So this is aspirated. This is K, 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 K. Now this is T. It stands for T, and the aspirated form is T, T, T. Now this is P, P, and the aspirated form is P, P, P. Now when you see this letter or this character, you should know that it stands for H. H. So I hope you guys understand it. Now these are the double consonants that we're talking about. So if you see this, you will notice that it's gotten from the basic consonant. So this means like a double G in a word. This is a double D. This is a double B. This is double S. And this is double J. How am I writing my G like Korean again? This is double J. Yeah. So this is K. K. Now when pronouncing this, it's tensed. It has more strength, you understand? The middle of your tongue is hitting the upper layer of your mouth. So it's K. K with force because it's double. K. This one is D. 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 B. 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 S. 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 J. 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 So I hope you guys understand this alphabets. You understand? So if you can memorize this alphabet, the vowels and the consonants, you guys will be able to read Hangul. You'll be able to read Hangul. If you can memorize it, you understand, just practice and practice. Keep on practicing. You can memorize it. You'll be able to read Hangul. So the next video, next time, I will make a video about ending consonants. You understand? Because some of these consonants, when you use them as ending consonants, they sound completely different from what you're seeing here. You understand? So it might look too difficult, but don't give up. You understand? When I started learning Korean, I wanted to give up, but I continued, I persevered. So just keep on trying, you get used to it. So if you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You understand? Let other people know what I'm doing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.